Hello, welcome to Technique Tuesdays once again. Today we are going to do a card that is called Faux Bargello, and this, I'll show you what it's going to look like, where we cut into it and we make strips, and we use the paper that's the white paper that's glossy white paper. So this is what it looks like, and we're going to show you how to do it. It's very easy, it's just very time consuming, so I'll just show you a few steps at a time. Alright, so first off you're going to take 3 colors, and I've used Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to just put some circles, and I like it to be somewhat dark, and leave spots for your other colors that you're going to be putting in. Okay, then I come in with Melon Mambo. Isn't that pretty? And you can overlap some of your colors, it doesn't matter. You just want to get all the white covered up. Okay, so I don't hardly have any white left. Now I'm going to come in with the Pacific Point, and what I'm going to do is even overlap it a little bit, and it makes green in there also. Pretty, huh? Okay. I love this color, Pacific Point. It's very pretty. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to come in with an outline stamp, and I'm using a wash with flowers, and it comes in 2 different, it comes in a package of 2, so you get 2 whole stamp sets. One is where it's the one inside of the flower, and then the other one is the outline. So what we're using today is this one, and I take this with the black ink and I just stamp the flower. And you got to be careful, because as you can tell I moved it a little bit and it wasn't perfect, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so there, we got that. Then I'm going to come in with the Curly Cute Happy Birthday, because I think this is going to be a darling happy birthday card for some little girl, since I use these colors. And you want it to be where you got words and flowers everywhere, because you'll see when I come to do the technique how you have to do it. Whoops. And I like to bring it in, and let's see, let's do one more this way. Okay. Now once you're done with that, you are going to run it through a machine that puts adhesive on the back, and I'm going to do that off camera because I just don't want to have to show you it and move everything. Okay, so there I have that, and let me close the inks. Okay, then I'm going to bring in my cutter and show you what I do. Hopefully, let's back up a little bit so you can see. Okay. Alright, I'm going to just come in and cut off where the sides are so that I can get in there real well. Okay, and I'm going to leave the tops as they are because it's going to make it easier to peel off later. Alright, and I'm going to take off the shimmer top, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in here, and if you can see up here, got black on me, we have it cut at 1/4 to 4, or yeah, 3 3/4, and I'm going to go 1/8 of an inch over, and I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to place it to the side, and I'm going to do a few of these at a time just to show you so that you can get the idea. I won't be able to do them all because then we'll be here forever. Okay, then the second one, make sure that you keep them in order. First and second. Sorry, I moved the map. Alright, let me do one more. Do 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so now I have 3. We'll do one more and then you'll get an idea of what it's, everything. Okay. Alright, let me move this. You kind of figured that out. So now we come in and these are all in order. And we're going to bring in our black piece that we're going to put it on. This so that you can see better. Alright, and let me get closer. I want you to be able to see. Alright, okay. So I have these in order. And then I'm going to come in with a pair of scissors. And I love these Stampin' Up! Scissors. Okay, so you have this piece. And the first one, I'm just going to leave it totally as it is. And take off the sticky from the back and lay it down. Now, normally you would make sure you're making your cuts really straight, but I just wanted to show you. Alright, so then the second one, you can see where it goes and see how it's spelling birthday right here. Let me get in a little bit closer so you can see. See right here, you can see that it's spelling birthday and these are lining up. You don't want it to line up. You want to cut off the top and a teeny bit at the bottom because you want it to be a zigzag. You want to line it up on here. See how that meets? And then you're going to move it up just a tad so that it's not quite, whoop, it's not quite right with it. But see, you can still see that it's going to say happy birthday. Then we come in with the next one and we see, make sure that we have it in the right spot. And you're going to, I'm going to cut a lot more off of this one and leave the bottom one. You just do it however you want. And you come in and you lay it where it's supposed to be and then adjust it either up or down and lay it right next to it. See? Oops. Let me back up just a little bit so you can see better. There you go. Alright. So we're just laying them side by side. Now I have the next one and I think I'm going to leave that one whole. And make sure you're going the right way because depending on when you cut it, alright, we want it to just lay it right next to it. And you just keep cutting it and layering them all the way. Okay? Then I'll show you the card. I went ahead and after I got them all done, I laid it on the Mellow Mambo paper. And then I did it on Pacific Point where it can open. And I cut the happy birthday using the punch here, the hearts. And I like it because it kind of reminds me, even though the hearts are upside down, it kind of reminds me of candles. So I went ahead and cut a piece of the black ribbon and I would lay that like how I've shown you before across the top of this and then pop this up and put it on here and it's all set. I just wanted to, it's a really fun technique. It's somewhat easy. It's just a little time consuming and you have to make sure you keep the strips in order or else it will become very hard. You can do them one at a time, like do one strip, cut one strip, and then trim it, and then put it on. Or you can do them all at one time if you have enough room to keep them in order. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you can make your own, and I would love to see it. Thank you for coming.